What's up, guys? Alexander Chavez here. Welcome back to Game Time 123. I want to go ahead and explain the tournament. I've already completed all the videos for the first round in the MTG tournament. But I want to kind of explain how the rules are going to work. I'm not going to show you the actual thing because that might spoil at least a little bit from it. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you this. There's going to be 6 rounds. I've changed a lot of this. So if you see in the videos, it's not accurate. Alright, so what's going to work is there is going to be the first round. Every game, you're going to have one game against at least there's going to be 5 games in the bot against the bot in round 1. Those are going to be all the round 1 videos, all against the bot. Round 2, you're going to have 4 games against the bot and 1 game against the player. And then in round 3, you're going to have 3 games against the bot, 2 games against the player. Is it playing for playoffs? Round 4 for the play-in, you're gonna have 2, and then round 5 you're gonna have 4 games against the bot player and 1 game against the bot, and it depends. All games will be played in historical mode, even if decks are not historic. And then the round 6. Of any decks that are, whoever has the best overall, over all rounds, will be considered the top deck, and will play, and all 4 of the 4 top decks will play. Now, each round is very, very important to note because round 1, everyone plays, everyone makes it through in round 1. I've completed round 1. This is for discussion about how the rest of the rounds are going to work. Alright, now round 2. What's going to work is any deck that gets 100 points, that means they got at least an average of 20 life or more in their 5 games in the first round, they skip round 2. They don't play round 2. They skip right to round 3. Where they might actually have to play players. Or they will play players. Then, at the end of round 2, there will be a certain amount of decks left. I'm not going to go ahead and spoil this. I think I already read into these ones. So there will be a certain amount of decks left. And the decks that do the absolute worst will be eliminated from the playoffs. They can't play, and they won't be able to play in the playoffs in round. Then after all that happens, those players will go to the next round. There will be 18. There will be 18 decks. Then there is a huge thing to note. It's 12 decks. Only the top 12 make it in after round 3. So we will eliminate 66. We'll have 66% of the decks remaining after round 3. Then we'll move to round 4. Where in round 4, the decks have to have 18 wins to make it. They have to have at least 3 wins to make it through. It doesn't matter what the records are in this case. If they don't win 3 games out of the 5 games they get, they are eliminated. In that regard, even in that case, only the top 10 make it to round 5. I know there's a lot of rounds. after that, round 5 will occur. Only the top 8, is it top 8? Yeah, will make it through round 5. Then finally, you're going to have. Can I rephrase that? Can I see that here? Make sure about that. Top 8 make it through. Then you got round 6. It's a top 4. There'll be 8 teams that'll be entering into rounds. I'm actually probably saying I'm going to change that. It's going to actually be like this. They have to win. They have to be in the top 8 to make it into the finals. But if they don't, but it's going to come down to percentage as well. They have to win to win the top 4. And the top 4 will decide which deck is the best. This is a huge thing about this, and it's going to be actually a very long series for me to do. I'm actually starting the NBL series very shortly after this. I will let you know that if you want to make a deck, send me a deck list. That will be written down somewhere in the thing below, and that will show you it. I will upload these videos on January 31st. So they're already done. I just need to upload them all, and that's going to take a pretty long time considering I have 20 decks to go through. Luckily, in round 2, I only have to deal with 12 decks. And then after that, I'll deal with 18 again. Then after that, I'll deal with 12. Then I'll have to deal with only 10. Then I'll have to deal with 8 decks. And it'll be interesting experience. But it's going to be very, very interesting to see how it works. There are a ton of decks in the words, and I'm not going to go through most of them. Because each of those decks are explained in the actual video. I want to thank you just for watching for these videos, and if you guys are interested in making your deck to put into one of these tournaments in the future, this is only season 1. I made all the decks in this one, but you guys have the opportunity. I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to send a deck list to the video that is sent below. I'll see you guys, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to keep your game on, and this is going to be a very interesting series.